Hey, this is Tom, and I've got an update for you on the plugin for SDRuno, which you can use with your SDR Play SDRs, or you can use it actually with other SDRs. Anyway, the plugin that I use a lot now is called FRAN, F-R-A-N. It's right here under plugins, right there. And the one thing that was bugging me because of my vision was he used colors to indicate the language that the station was broadcasting in. So you got all these colors. Well, some of the colors were hard for me to read. I could see them, but it was just hard to read. Not impossible, but hard to read. And so I suggested that he change it and make an option under FRAN to turn off colors. And I did a show a couple weeks ago, a month ago, and one of my subscribers took the time to go in to a database and changed all the languages to, I think, English maybe. Anyway, it made all the entries white. So that was an interim, but that was something that you had to do every time you used a new database. Well, Eric, who writes FRAN, put that option in. So now when you load FRAN, I'll load it right now, load plugin. So up here, he has that option, language colors. And I've got it unchecked because I don't want language colors. And then you open a file, and he now uses a lot of different file databases. And here's some of it I've stored in here. And when you download his plugin, he includes a database. So there's one right here. This is probably the latest one. Yeah, the B20. Yep, the B20. And so I'm going to open that one. That's a fairly recent one. So that's good to go. Now I should be able to minimize this to get out of the way. Now another thing was happening before is when you minimize that plugin, it would minimize all the windows. That was not good. So you had to leave that window open. Apparently you don't now. So now I can scan. I've got my 5 megahertz and up EIB database loaded, and I'll go into the scan mode. Here we go. And now you can see, well, not easily. Let's mute this. Now you can see everything is white. Okay, I'm going to need to zoom in here, spread things out. Okay, that's pretty good. So I can easily read this. Now, I don't think there's an option to pick another color besides white, but white is what I wanted, so that's fine. So now I can read this fairly easy, even though it's really crowded in this area as far as the number of stations, and the print is very small. I can still read it even with my poor eyes. So I want to thank Eric for doing this. I'm getting a little overload here. Let's change the gain down here. And if you go to, I'll show you this right here. Here is where this new plugin is located, and you can download it. And I will put the link to this web page in the first comment below this show. And then you can get this new comment. Again, I want to thank Eric for taking my suggestion, and I'm certain other people suggested, of adding this option to turn the language text to all white, or you can still use the color if you want to. I prefer the all white. That's it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.